Hey guys, what's up? So in today's video, you can see I'm kind of in a different setting. I'm in my vehicle, but it's such a beautiful day out. I didn't want to miss it. And yeah, so today's video, I just want to share about how I became a worship leader. So it's a really quick story time. And I hope this really encourages you guys. For those of you who you're not sure what God has for your life, or you have dreams and desires on your heart, just know that the Lord, He knows those desires. A lot of them He's put there, and He has His own unique way of fulfilling it. So when I had already graduated college, I did some, worship things with my worship team on my campus ministry in the past, but I never really thought of myself as anyone musical. I loved music, I loved singing, but something happened when I was a junior in high school that kind of made me tell God. I was like, you know what, God, I don't think worship is for me as far as, leading or, anything like that. I love worship in my personal time, but I was like, I don't think being in a leadership role of worship is for me. I get it. I'll stick to acting. That's more of my lane. Yada, yada, yada. All right. God is very funny. So, fast forward to 2016, I am a part of my church. I've been serving on the worship team for a while. Corey and I had just gotten married, and the November of that year, we get a call from our church staff saying, hey, we're in search of a worship leader. But let me give you guys some backstory to this. So around that time, I was working a desk job. I had graduated a year prior before and had just finished my campus ministry internship. And so I was working a desk job at a 9 to 5 as a receptionist. And I remember during the downtimes on the job, I would start Googling ways to be a worship leader. I was just thinking, God, I know what I'm called to and I know what I'm not called to. And I don't think I'm called to having a standard 9 to 5, being at the office, being at the desk. Not that there's anything wrong with that. You can glorify God in that position completely. It's just not something that's suited to my gifts, my calling, or yeah, what I'm passionate about. And so I remember looking up, and I even disqualified and discredited myself. And I said, okay, God, you know what? I probably missed that boat. One, I never went to seminary. Two, I don't really know a lick about music other than the fact that I love singing. And I took that one piano class in my senior year of college. And three, it doesn't seem feasible. How is that even possible? So fast forward to when I get that call, my husband and I in November, and we're looking around like, what in the world? Did they call the right people? And long story short, our friends who were transitioning out at that time, or the pastors were looking for the next people to be the worship leader of the church. And as I said, long story short, I was probably on a list of other people who were asked, other people who weren't able to. And then they got to my husband and I, and we looked at each other, we prayed about it. And honestly, at the moment, we did not know if we were making the right decisions, because it's so hard sometimes to make the next step, to make such a transition in life. But I just kept thinking, okay, God, I have a shot at doing something that I love doing and I'm passionate about doing, even though I feel like I have no business doing it based on credentials wise. And so we said yes. And we've been doing that for about 4 years now, going on 5 years in November. And it has been a blessing. It comes with its high and lows. But I just share that story, guys, to share with you guys that please be encouraged that God has a way of rerouting even the most unexpected journeys and plans for you to fulfill what it is He has for you. So, if you want me to share more about what it's like being in full time ministry, what it's like working with my husband on a day to day basis, and what it has been like serving in a capacity where honestly, for a while, I didn't feel like I was, what's the right word? Like, I don't even know what the word is, but I didn't feel like I was the best choice. But sometimes God has a way of seeing and choosing those who the world would say they're not the best choice, but God has other plans. All right, guys, stay encouraged. I hope you enjoy the story time. And remember to like, to comment, to subscribe, to hit the notification bell so you get the latest videos. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.